Gold and silver trading modestly in range yesterday, and now today I have seen my favorite levels 1960 and 2350 levels for gold and silver respectively. So now what to expect? Is it going to continue with the drop or getting the support at these levels? We can see a bounce back. If yes, which position you should take and at what levels so that you can profit today? We will see with the help of charts and indicators. Do not forget to like, share, subscribe and comment. Do not forget to press the bell icon which keeps you updated with the live market analysis. The next update will be released before the US session. Do watch that also. Let's start. First, let's have a look at the hourly charts here. See, yesterday we had seen, you can see this, higher lows were seen here, and this time it is almost breached those levels, almost have come to the bottom. Second part is, you can see this candle on the hourly charts. This was provided a liquidity gap in a quick succession. It has seen a very good rise, and hence the prices have come to the terms to these levels where the orders should have been clocked. Now you can see these levels 1957, 58 and then 54. Now this is going to be the next support zone. If it breaks below 1960, we can see the maximum support at these levels, because below 1950, 1955 levels, you can expect that gold is going to look forward to a very sharp drop towards 1935, 1915 levels. That is the first part to it. Next part is, you can see here, we had seen yesterday also on the hourly charts, there is a wall out here at 1980-85 levels. We had discussed this, that only above 1982 levels you can see a little rise, and it failed to trade above 1982. With this as wall, it has seen a sharper drop. Now this was also a retracement, then this drop has been seen today. So yes, it has got a resistance on the upside. Also, if you look at now, moving averages have started to diverge. This is a bearish indication for gold. Stochastic on the other hand has come to oversold levels. The MACD is also divergent and bearish, but if it has to create a sine wave, possibly achieving a bottom, it can again show you a rise. RSI again at bottom. And if you look at 2 hour, now look at 2 hour charts. Similar is the observation here on the 2 hour charts as well. Right now it is in the retracement zone. However, you can see there is a wall out here, and the support at 1960 is good and strong. Hence below 1958 you can sell, but then 1954 first support and 1950, if these two are taken, gold is scheduled for a very strong break on the downside. Remember this fact. A stochastic oversold. See, the MACD on the 2 hour charts have crossed over, and it is trading with a little divergence in a bearish note. RSI looking down. And if you look at the 3 hour charts, likewise on the 3 hour charts, see, first of all on the 3 hour charts, the picture is a little different. The support was at 1965 here. With that as support, it was trying to rise. This has come out of the support levels and tried to breach. Hence, any move below 1958 certainly will bring more bears out there, which might bring the prices for 1954 and 50 levels very strong support levels there. Stochastic oversold. MACD on the 3 hour charts is also crossing over for a sell. And if you look at RSI, this is again at bottom. Now look at 4 hour chart. The picture is more or less the same on the 4 hour charts. Stochastic at bottom. See, here one point is MACD is now trying to converge again after a little green move. This we had seen yesterday, that on the 4 hour charts, gold has seen a very sharp dip and it has come to bottom. It may try to recover. It has converged. It has not yet crossed over, and it has still got some scope for it to rise. RSI again looking down here, trying to trade bearish. Now look at the daily chart. Now on the daily chart, see, first of all a flat opening there. Candle size increasing in nature. Appears that 1970 levels certainly going to be a good resistance for the day. 1970-75. If you see it trading above 1975, then only little more rise can be expected. However, look at the formation, higher lows, lower highs. It is still very much in the consolidation zone. Also, if you look at this complete, these two candles are completely engulfed, and you can say this price or this movement on the daily charts is now completely covered here. Hence, I will wait for 1958 levels to be breached, below which only you can see the bearishness. Else, what it has done yesterday, it may continue to trade within this zone itself throughout this, which means 1958 to 1975 And if it tries to show you a reversal, we have to wait for 82 levels to be breached, and then certainly you can say it is trying to trade bullish. Now look at the moving averages have started to converge here. This is a bearish sign. On the downside, the 100 period moving averages are sitting at 1940 levels, very strong support there. Stochastic has come out of the bearish zone. The MACD is still divergent and bearish, but look at the candle size have flattened almost. RSI looking down. Considering this, the sell entries anyways we have seen is below 1958 levels, and then you have to wait for 1950 to be breached in order to confirm the bearishness there, and then below that it is going to drop heavily on the downside. On the upside, the key level for the day is 1972, below beyond which till 1975 this zone you should be aware of, you should be careful of, you should definitely watch out this zone. Beyond 1965 you can expect, beyond 1975 you can expect 1982 levels, 82 levels, very good resistance, and if it breaches beyond that, certainly this should be considered a reversal. Chances are less for that. Take your trades accordingly, trade with a stop loss, trade with a trailing stop loss. Now let's have a look at silver. And before we proceed, if you want to learn this art of trading profitably, if you want to equip yourself with the tools, techniques and strategy which can help you become a profitable trader, you should join our mentorship batch. The 22nd batch starts on 5th of June. Register yourself now itself. Reach out to me for more details. My Telegram and email IDs are mentioned in the channel and video description. Also, you can be part of our signals channel. Trading as per the signals, definitely you can benefit. And the last point is, I do not run any investment scheme. If you come across any channel, any social media handle where you see such schemes, or anyone approach you for any investment or even for trading, you should please get the confirmation from the social media handles mentioned here, the Telegram ID mentioned here, and the email ID mentioned here. Only get the confirmation from the email ID and Telegram ID mentioned here in the channel and video description before paying any one. Please do that. Let's start with silver. On the hourly charts, you can see silver has formed here a triple bottom at 2340. With that as triple bottom, it has seen this rise. Now that was a retracement, and now again another observation here we had seen yesterday, 2390, 2395 levels. We had seen creating a wall out here that was a very good resistance. With that as resistance, we have seen it dropping now. Most importantly, it has come to my favorite support levels, that is 2350. Below 2350 it is 2340. If these two levels are taken in succession, silver is bound for a very good drop. Till 2330 it's fine, but below that we may see it hitting 2280 levels also. We have to be watchful here. But right now, if you look at the hourly chart, see here, 2367, 2370, 2375. Now this is the resistance zone. See, it may try to attempt and achieve once, it can try to break past, but then 2375 is something I will look forward to. If it stays above 2375, then only bullishness is or reversal is confirmed here. Hence, till there you have to be cautious. Stochastic on the hourly charts is extremely oversold, and hence a little rise cannot be denied. The MACD is also bearish here. RSI is also trading at bottom. And if you look at 2-hour, now look at 2-hour chart, see the wall there, then it has seen a series of red candles. Now if you look at these two candles, see, almost symmetrical of each other. The price is not willing to stay lower, the price is not willing to stay higher, and any point of time if you see it trading above this zone 2367, you can expect 70-75. Now this zone, as I said, between 2365 and 75, you should look out for any move above 75 should bring little more bulls, which might take it for 2385, 2395 levels. Stochastic oversold, MACD bearish, RSI looking down, and likewise on the 3-hour chart. On the 3-hour charts too, you can see double top and then this retracement support from the 2350 levels. So 2350-65 is something where it may try to show you little swings. Stochastic is again extremely oversold here, hence a little recovery, and that is why we can see a little green candle. MACD is bearish, RSI almost running flat. Now look at the 4-hour charts. On the 4-hour charts, see, It is trying to, one bearish candle, trying to trade in this. And then once it breaches 2350 next, it is directly going to land at 2340, and below that we may see a very, very good drop. Stochastic oversold. MACD is in green. It is trying to converge crossover. It has not yet crossed over. Look at the slope here, and here is different, which is still indicative this is a retracement zone. RSI looking down here, trying to trade bearish, and look at the daily chart. Now, if you observe the daily charts closely, you will find higher lows, lower highs, very much in the consolidation zone. And this is the zone where one has to remain watchful. Any move below 2340 certainly will bring more bears. Stochastic almost flat. MACD is still bearish and RSI is still at bottom. Considering this, you can buy here at 2367, but then see, it will fetch you a very, very good resistance for silver at 2370 to 2375 levels. And these levels are the levels beyond which only I can consider it as bullish, and hence you should be careful of these levels on the upside. Oh, the safe traders should only enter at 2375, beyond which only you can expect 85 and 95 levels, and sky is the limit above that. Till the time it trades there, we have to be watchful. On the downside, sell here at 2350, expect 2340. Very good support at 2340, and if 2340 is taken, we can see accelerated bearishness, which might take it for 2320, 23 and 2280 levels. Take your trades accordingly. Trade with the stop loss, trade with the trailing stop loss. Do not forget to like, share, subscribe and comment. Join my mentorship by Join My Signals channel. Reach out to me for any of your trading or training queries. My Telegram and email IDs are mentioned in the channel and video description. Thank you very much. Have a great profitable trading day. Thank you.